Well, thank God, hey, that Stephen Harper finally stopped the speculation and named a new cabinet. And my goodness, the tough decisions he had to make. I mean, there he was, elected in the middle of an unprecedented global economic meltdown, with the promise that he would never increase spending, with the promise that he would never bring us into deficit. And what's the very first thing he does? Increases his cabinet by 6 members. Stephen Harper now has 38 cabinet ministers. In 1993, Jean Chrétien had 23 cabinet ministers. See, this is why Canadians hate politicians. I mean, in light of what is going on in the world right now, there's not a Canadian out there who runs a business, a charity, or a household who didn't sit down this month and say, you know what, I've got to figure out how to cut costs. And then they did, except for Stephen Harper, who said, 6 new Tories get a $75,000 a year raise plus limos. Hey, Stephen, here's an idea. If you really wanted to make room in cabinet for new people, why don't you just fire all the old cabinet ministers who were lousy at their jobs? And believe me, there's plenty of them. Remember, folks, this is the government where when Canadians started dropping dead from eating sandwiches, the Minister of Health was unavailable for comment for 5 weeks. But don't worry, he got a promotion. So who got demoted? I love this. Jim Prentice. Why Jim Prentice? Well, because Jim is the guy that all the Tories secretly talk about replacing Stephen Harper someday, because everyone knows Jim is the smartest guy in caucus, and plus, people like him. So what did Stephen Harper give to him? Minister of the Environment, which, believe me, with this crowd and this government, that's the minister of your career is now dead. So here we are, folks. We elected a man who promised that he would put a firm hand on the tiller, and he certainly has. Except the ship just got fatter and dumber.